Hey everybody, my name is Philipper and welcome back to an episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Where in the last episode, we just accused Mikan of being the killer. And it all makes sense. And I hate it. Oh god, I don't want her to be the murderer. Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute? Well,
Huh?
I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with a suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
Please don't say such controversial statements. Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
It's my finger, points to Mikan. Oh, for fuck's sake, Nakito.
Dang, that's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Correct.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loopy Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Oh God, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just
Asshole.
like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Asshole.
Huh? More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Akito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? Or she might not be strong enough?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Yeah.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The
Yes.
scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Oh.
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Which is you.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Uh-huh.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
I
Obviously,
think I might
we'd
have
assume
one
it was a
thing.
hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Oh god,
Ibuki
no.
didn't die from it. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Crap!
Fuck, I don't know this,
Ibuki
man.
didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's true.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars?
Yes.
You mean the rope?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at
Yes.
the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood
That's
is
true.
to blame.
There is true case of temporal strangulation. That fact is decisive proof that will lead to the killer. I think
Ibuki
that's
didn't
true.
die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for
Maybe
someone's lie?
AC
The body at
temperature?
the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd.
The Monokuma file it never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is
No,
to
that's
blame.
not. I think I need to use the flashback, but I don't know which sentence with which.
Ibuki didn't die. She was
From
strangled to
hanging,
death.
she was strangled. That's true. So,
That's basically the same
not
thing.
going to dismiss that.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too.
That's true.
Scars? You mean the rope?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would
Yeah.
that be?
Why did we
Fall
believe
for
it?
someone's lie?
We did
The
fall
body
for
at the
someone's
crime
lie.
scene was hanged, you know.
It wasn't.
Obviously,
It was
we'd
strangled.
assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified.
Did it? Crushed windpipe. It did. Crushed windpipe. Of choking. Oh, but does that specify?
Specified hanging or strangulation.
Yes, it
Whoever
doesn't.
misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at
For
the crime
someone's
scene
autopsy,
was
right?
hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem the scars they leave. Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
I
Did we
don't
fall
know,
for
man.
The body at the crime scene.
I'm not
Obviously,
really good
we'd.
with
The Monokuma
flashback
file it never
scenes.
specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
But that's kind of. I guess it never did.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem
Seem
similar,
similar,
they're
they're very
The
different.
scars they leave would look different too.
So,
Scars? You mean the...
But we believed it
open
was from
why
from
would that
hanging.
Did we
Why
fall
would
for
that be?
someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Alright, so it is definitely someone's lie because Mikan did the autopsy.
Obviously, we'd assume it.
The Monokuma file, it never specified hanging or...
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled.
Maybe the fact that it was never
Though hanging and
specified?
the scars they leave would look... Scars? You mean the rope burn?
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd.
The Monokuma file, it never specified...
Whoever misunderstood is to...
Fuck me, I don't know, man. I don't know. I actually don't know.
blame!
I get what they're trying to say. I just don't know how to say it.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Mm-hmm.
She was strangled to death.
Yeah.
That's basically the same thing.
Though
It's not.
hanging and strangling seem... The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean
Let's
the
try this
rope...
one again.
We believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Nah, that's stupid.
Crap! Ibuki didn't
fuck
die
me.
from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the
I think I'm
crime
gonna
scene
cut
was
it for
hanged,
now.
you know. Someone's lie?
Oh my god, finally. What the... What?
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
So, the entire reason... What? So the reasoning is that not Makoto said like... Oh hey, this thing? Yeah, it's not what we think it is, it's actually used for strangling. And then we have to conclude that that's a lie, which we already assumed? What? Oh, this game. Like sometimes it takes like logical leaps, sometimes it takes like logical leaps and you're like, how? And sometimes it takes like a logical step, then goes backwards once again, which like really trips you up. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, she had no external injury, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you? You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
Fucking bullshit.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake. You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not,
her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I just don't want to believe it either, man.
I can't stop!
Can't stop.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Sure.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh, this took a turn.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
She's definitely guilty.
Hey, Mika!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Wow, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like it
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Oh, for fuck's sake, of course it's me.
I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was that Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
To decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already.
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Huh.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
How do you know the camera angle?
Me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have.
Let's check Mikan's account again.
Film that video.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slip?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly.
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to. So please forget!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
It's the camera angle, isn't it? Because how does she know about the camera angle? We did not
Can't
discuss
think of
that.
anybody else who could have filmed that.
And I'm the only one who
Do you
saw
have
it.
any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Let's just
Or
try
could
to
it be
get
the
some white
hospital
noise.
slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video, just from that camera angle.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Damn, she really did it. Oh my god.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Did she just turn into a fucking seal?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. Oh god. Class 12, please humor me while I change your ears one last time. Time from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. Oh no. You won't be able to destroy one mark. When you're spoon, you won't be able to destroy the marks no matter how much you mash the X button. Alright, press the scrap button once in a while. Alright, more bullets refreshes based on how well you get the tempo. Oh god. So wait, timing is now also important?
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that correct? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
God. Oh god, this is way more difficult than now.
I'll do anything you want.
Alright, just reload.
Forgive me already.
Negative, what?
I'll do anything you want. You're done for!
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
Come on, come on. Thank
There's
god.
only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places
The
at the same time.
bonus prize.
This is the end.
There we go.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes. Ooh, there are two.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikan,
It's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Oh god, she did it. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so we run. Then you rip off the wallpaper. Oh, that goes a bit later. Oh, that's already here. Repeat on the baton lighting. Probably this then. There we go. God damn. Just damn. Alright, let's see. Yeah, they glued it.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Oh, that was
The
quick.
key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal...
Oh.
But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Oh, with that, I am going to end this episode. Oh, that means I have to pick 2 new characters to talk to in free time. Oh, well then. I guess we'll see the execution in the next episode. Goodbye.